2024, sis. We're not about to be crying over no mediocre man. Mediocre looking, mediocre acting, mediocre communication, mediocre bank account, mediocre, like not even, we're not doing it, sis. We're not doing it. If he ain't uplifting you, fulfilling you, filling you, bringing you joy, love, harmony, peace, if you ain't walking around like, yeah, if you ain't walking around feeling good, you know what I mean? He gotta go. We ain't settling 2024. What you thought this was?
Ho, ho! Fiction can be fun.
Oh, you go, Queen. He gotta be a full package coming in through the door. No, like she said, we ain't settling for no scrubs, no dusties, no nothing. He's gotta have the money, the looks, everything. And what is he getting in exchange? Just look at this Queen as an example. What he's getting, I mean, a tatted up, total goddess. I would say expectation management, but in this case, I think we cross over into necessity of therapy. Ladies, I don't care how much you believe that you're a 10. I don't care how much you think you deserve. There is a reality here, and that is the man that she wants isn't really going to want her for a relationship. I mean, he may take her to his bedroom and have wall-to-wall fun with her. I mean, he'll take that taco that's probably already been cracked several times and just try to crack it one more time. No doubt about that one. But what makes a queen like this think that she actually qualifies to be with a man that has all of that in exchange for, her? I mean, yeah, that's right. It's 2024. You don't have to settle. But guess who else ain't settling, Queen? The man with a high enough SMV to get about 10 just like you. Smash him and dash him. Pump and dump. However you want to call it. Point is, you're only good for racking up more miles. After that, and you're not much past a fluid receptacle. Before we move on, I want to bring to attention that 75% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. Come on, fam. You've seen my logo on other channels, and you're already here. Please hit that subscribe button and support the channel. It really helps out. Moving on.
I'm one of those people where I don't care how broke I am. I will never want extra hours at a job. I will never cover for anyone. I really want to work as least as possible. Whenever bosses say, do you want extra hours, or like, do you want to work these days? Absolutely not. And I hate when they act like they're gifting it to me, like, would you like more hours? That is like throw up to me. Absolutely. Like, I really would love less hours. I would rather be extremely broke with free time than rich and working all the time. I really hate working, like hate. I think I'd be better off as like a farmer, or honestly like a landscaper. I think that I like that better because it's actual work.
Well, for those gentlemen out there who are looking for a relationship in this current economy, where basically the bulk of couples both need to have a job in order for them to survive, a gem of a queen like this one comes out where she doesn't want to work at all. I mean, yeah, she said that she wants to work less hours. Let's be honest. She just wants to be a stay-at-home wife. She got her strong, independent self out in the job market, and bam! Reality smacked her harder than Sean Connery. Let's call it how it is. Most women don't want to work. The majority of women who fell for that womanist Kool-Aid are now, 50 plus years later, realizing, oh, we were duped. Yep, you queens are free now. You're totally independent from any man. For the most part, they're not going to tell you what to do. But that also means that for the most part, they're not going to take care of you either. I.e., men aren't helping women and leaving women confused. And this queen is an example of that self-snitching. And honey, let me be honest. With that lazy attitude, you wouldn't survive long on a farm. So I hope you develop all those bedroom skills to a level of a top 10 corn star. Because if you want to stay home and not work, you're going to need to be that good. But there's a 99% chance that you're going to have to go out there and earn that paycheck and pay them bills. Moving on.
I regret buying this house. That's what I've been thinking every single day for like the past 2 months. It has been hell, and I lost control, and I was just able to gain back control. There's nothing that sucks more than working so hard to achieve a goal like this, and to not even feel at home in my own house is absolutely heartbreaking. Like, I worked so hard for this house, and I've been homeless before, and I should be grateful, and I am, but with everything going on, it's kind of hard to, but I'm ready, and I have a mindset to completely take ownership of this house and move forward from here on out. I wanted to do everything at once, which was a big mistake. Every single house owner that I've spoken to just told me the same thing. It's a process, it's baby steps, and you're not going to get everything done in one day. Give yourself grace, just focus on the things you need to focus on, and the rest will fall into place.
Oh, well, Queen, you're strong and independent. You got that house. That's the epitome of being independent from a man, right? But guess what? With that house comes all the responsibilities and maintenance of a home. And it is a total pain in the backside to deal with. Also, her comment about nothing such more than the stuff that you have to do for your home, I beg to differ. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of my male viewers who have been through the circus of family courts will agree that something that's far worse than paying for a house that you have to maintain is paying for a house that you cannot live in. Paying for a house that was given to the spouse upon her putting in for divorce and taking half of everything. On top of that, that would also include the cars, alimony, with a possible child support bonus on the side. I'm going to be honest when I say that a lot of my male viewers will probably say that your tears are delicious. Not because they want to see you fail, but because you are now seeing the difficulties that men have been facing for a long time and continue to face. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of men out there who buy homes in order to take care of their wives because they want to have kids and family, only to have that taken away. So your moans are falling on deaf ears here. But don't worry about that, Queen. You've been there for only 2 months. In 5 more years, you'll be able to sell that house and break even. Moving on.
I am so tired of living my life in survival mode because despite having 2 college degrees and making close to $80,000 a year, I still cannot keep up with the cost of living. I still cannot afford all of my bills every month and have to live paycheck to paycheck. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I am sacrificing my mental health, my time, and my energy to take care of people in their most vulnerable moments, and a lot of the time they do not make it. At the very least, I should be able to pay my bills. And for anyone who's thinking, oh, well, you shouldn't have chose that job, somebody has to do it. And you know damn well, if your loved one was critically ill, you would want somebody to take care of them, right? Something has to give. I cannot keep doing this.
Who hurt you?
Oh, Dan Cohen, allow me to play the world's smallest violin for you. You have 2 degrees and you're making nearly $80,000 a year. Why are you complaining? I'm sorry. Whatever you're going to tell me about having a sick loved one, understandable, but guess what? There are so many men out there who can barely pay their bills, and they're mandated to pay child support and alimony. And you know what happens to them if they don't pay? They go to jail. You don't see them going on a TikTok saying, my life is so hard because I have to pay child support and alimony, but it's a reality that many men have to face. You know, I have to agree with a lot of men that say that women live life on easy mode. Even in this situation where you're living check to check on $80,000 a year, it's still easy mode compared to the men out there who are working 2 jobs and they have to live on a friend's couch or they have to rent out a room from some cat lady in order to survive to make sure that their court mandates are paid off. What am I saying? This is a heartless gorilla talking. Excuse my outburst. You go on, Cohen. Tell us how tough it is for you, girl. Oh, that is so stunning and brave. This gorilla spilling out these toxic facts are just part of the problem. I mean, obviously, pointing out the difficulties of men is just plain misogyny. Accept my deepest and sincerest apology. Not. Moving on.
PSA, I am only dating hot guys. This is the Hawkeye era. I'm only gonna date hot men from now on because, first of all, you date the uglies. They will humble you so quick because they got you and then they're like, dang, there must be something so good about me if I got this hot girl and I look like this. There must be something really amazing about me that like made me get her, so like let me treat her like crap and see what I can get away with. Ugly guys can treat you like crap, hot guys can treat you like crap, but at least when a hot guy treats you like crap, you're like, okay, at least you're hot. When the ugly guy treats you like crap, you're like, how dare you? So just date the hot ones, because honestly there is no difference between like a hot guy and an ugly guy and how they treat you. It just really depends on the guy, you know, his character, everything like that. So babe, get you a hot man. You deserve it.
No.
Sister, having about 10 pounds of makeup on you does not make you hot. I'm just gonna say it. You are an average girl who had to plaster on all that fake up just to think you're hot. Talk about humbling. You know how you get humbled there, Croween? One wet wipe and a mirror will bring you back down to reality. And you said that you only want to go out with hot guys. In other words, you just want to be railed by Chad and Tyrone. Get that thunder meat going. So then when he ghosts you, you could justify saying, well, at least he was hot. So in other words, you want to rack up more mileage in the Transit City bus. Well, at least it was good looking Siri while I lost all that traction. Listen, Queen, an average man is not ugly. You know what is ugly? That attitude that you have. There's no amount of fake up BBLs, A cup to double D cup implants, weaves, high heel shoes, or designer clothing that can cover up that disgusting attitude that you have. I would say enjoy your cats and box wine, but that would make me feel so sorry for the cats. Moving on.
Y'all, I'm tired of working. Really am. One day out of this year, I just need to wake up to something good. Like, oh, you don't gotta work no more. You could pay off your debt. You could get a house, get a car. Tired of living this 9 to 5 and these people at the jobs being bullies, and I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of waking up every day and not feeling fulfilled. I'm sick of waking up every day on a routine, a schedule, and I'm not even doing nothing with my life but working. I can't even be on TikTok or nothing because I'm always working. I can't become an influencer or give back to my YouTube or do anything because I'm always working. Then these jobs don't even appreciate you for even coming in to work. You get there and they all got attitudes. You're getting other people negative energy. People don't know how to wake up on the right side of the bed. They're always waking up on the wrong side. Then they got an attitude with you. Then I'm just like, I'm just here for the check. I'm not here for your attitudes. I'm not here for the rude customers. Like, fuck working. Fuck America and they working and stupid ass jobs. I hate it here. Like, is this the American dream? Because I'm not dreaming. This is a nightmare.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, dang, you ain't got no man that's gonna help you out of this one. You're kind of confused how you're gonna get out of this one. Huh there, Queen? And all you strong and independent women out there are tired of working, tired of doing that 9 to 5, tired of putting in the hours and getting that paycheck? Didn't men try to warn you about this one? Didn't men say, hey, this isn't as awesome as you think it is? Now, don't get me wrong, I do understand that there are women out there who need to earn their paychecks to take care of their kids. I would say that's the vast majority of you. Since you became so strong and independent, you went the route of a struggling single mom. It's pretty hard to feel sorry for somebody who has a self-inflicted wound, now isn't it? I'm not saying that men are doing it much better. I mean, family court found that legal loophole, which a lot of men would consider a version of indentured servitude, i.e. alimony. Oh, boo-hoo, you can't fulfill your influencer dreams because you gotta work a 9 to 5. Oh my, that is so unfair. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Who do I know is an influencer and works a 9 to 5? Oh, that's right, me. You don't hear me complaining about it. And the American dream is the ability to build yourself. It's not promised to you. Where is it written that in the American dream is a guarantee that you're gonna become rich? No. Nah, Queen. This is equal opportunity, not equal equity. Stop your crying. This gorilla works over 40 hours a week and I still put in the hours late at night to come up with content. And some of my videos bomb. You don't hear me blaming the viewers because my video didn't do as well as I thought. I don't blame anyone else but myself. I look in the mirror and say, hey, that video bombed because I failed. There are several creators in my niche who do the same. The difference is, we expect to get beat down. We just pick ourselves back up. But in your case, you're gonna help my stock and pet stores get up.
Now that's a lot of damage.
I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund. Or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm gonna leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.